Hello, everyone. My name is David Targett. I'm one of the graduate assistants in the Office of Gift Planning at St. John's University. And I have with us today Johan Aquilon. Bonjour, ça va?
Ça va, merci.
Johan is an international student from Paris, and he is our student spotlight of the week. So, in typical student spotlight fashion, can you tell us a little about your journey to St. John's coming from France?
Yeah, sure. Back to France, I was playing like Clairefontaine in a soccer team. Like that's one of the best pre-academy in France.
Mhm.
After that, like I went to a professional team with a young team,
Mhm.
and after that, I got like injured for a while,
Yeah.
and I had to think about like having a backup,
Mhm.
so going to school. And that's why like I try to do some tryout to come to the US and Coach Mazer, our coach right now at
Mhm.
St. John's University, he contacted me and that's why I'm here today.
Awesome. So coming from France, obviously English isn't your first language, being born in France. Can you tell us a little about like the challenges that you've had to overcome as an international student where English isn't your first language?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, the language was hard for me because back to France, we don't, I mean, in Paris, like if you visit Paris one day, you will see that not everyone is speaking English.
Yeah.
Actually, none of my friends are speaking English right now. And that was a huge challenge for me because like
Mm.
going to school, like I had to work like on my English.
Yeah.
Fortunately, I had like a friend here, friends where like who spoke French,
Mm.
so it was like a little bit easier for me because like he guided me and he helped me a lot.
Yeah.
My first classes, I remember, I think it was history. I was kind of lost and I had to drop this class because that was too tough for me to understand. So I had to do like basic classes like English, second language,
Yeah.
like stuff like that. Like, like easy classes or like mathematics because we don't have to use the language. It's only
Right.
numbers. So yeah, that was the most challenging barrier for me.
Right.
And um, being far from my family was not that's a huge problem because I kind of used to since I was in pre-academy in France.
Yeah.
I left my house when I was like 12, so that was not a barrier for me. Like the only barrier for me, I think, was the language.
Hmm. And I'm sure you speak for all the international students who have to
Oh
deal with
yeah,
it.
sure.
So one of the things you said, you thought one day I'm sure you'll visit Paris. Can you tell us a little about being a native of France? If you were to recommend someone who was going to visit Paris for the first time, what would you recommend they do and see and eat to experience like the best of the beauty of the French culture?
Yeah, Paris. I don't know, like Paris in general, I think is amazing. Like going to the Eiffel Tower, to the Champs Elysees. Like there are a lot of places you can
Hmm.
just visit, like walk around. If you walk around, I'm sure like you're gonna love it, like the architecture and everything. And I think like the food is amazing too. Um, like I think everyone in America knows like we have a good bread.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is amazing. And I think probably that Paris is the best, like have the best food in the world.
Mhm.
But can I talk about another city maybe?
Of course.
Because I think that people like say when they think about France, they think about Paris, but there's a lot of like beautiful cities like Bordeaux. Bordeaux is my favorite city in
Mhm.
France because we can go to the beach and it's like yeah, it's kind of like Paris but like small.
Yeah.
It's good too, and yeah, there's a lot of places like that that you can like actually visit, and not especially in Paris, like.
Mhm. So to end on a good note, when you go back to France, what is your that first meal that you're going to get that taste of home
Oh,
for the first
that's
time in
a,
a while?
that's a tough question actually. I'm a huge fan of duck.
Yeah,
I love duck, and I think like in Paris we cook it like amazingly. But I'm trying to slow down with meat.
yeah,
So I would say like I would just go like to do a good breakfast and with
mm,
like all of the like the in a good bakery
Yeah,
with bread, with pain au chocolat, with croissant.
right.
Yeah, I'm actually dreaming about it right now. Like, yeah,
Um, so I'm sure after our alumni watch this video, I'm sure they're gonna want to visit Paris as well. So I just wanted to thank Johan Aquilon for being our student spotlight this week and doing this interview.
thank you, Target.